Hi, this is a beautiful wall. Wouldn't you say, Vivian? Also, hi guys, this is Corcat13. I'm a woman with a deep voice, and we are back with Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Last time, we fought our way down to floor number 70. In this... Didn't mean to do that. This is our item loadout. Things are starting to get a little bit sparser here in the Pit of 100 Trials, but we continue onwards. Oh boy, we already got a new enemy. Yeah, from here on out, spoiler alert, we actually have quite a few new enemies that are exclusive to the Pit of 100 Trials. Also, one thing I forgot to mention is I actually swapped the music to the original music, so that's nice. I can knock this guy on his ass. I don't remember if I have the spike shield badge on. Not gonna lie, it's been a few days. Yep. Alright, I was smart enough to keep that on. Well, that was very ideal timing. Considering we got these assholes who are very annoying. I do find it kind of interesting that the standard wizards are down in the pit, and yet the dark wizards are just normal enemies that you find in Chapter 8, so... Oh, whoa! Somehow I guarded against that, okay. Let's see if I can get rid of them. I mean, not bad. Nah, man. Why the hell is that working? That's interesting. Yeah, I didn't really have much of a plan when it came to recording tonight. I just wanted to get back in, finish the Pit of 100 Trials. So here we are. Oh, there's that black Shaga. Let's see here. Let's get rid of this guy. I don't know why he bothered to increase the defense of his friends there. It's not like they're really going to be needing it. I mean, he's on ice, so... There we go. Yeah, doing some nice damage there. Here on October the 10th. This is actually the anniversary of the 10-10-10 event for good old Ben 10. Because... I forgot that guy had defense on. Nah, man! Couldn't have frozen that time? Ooh! That was unexpected. At least now he has no defense on him, so I'm gonna go ahead and utilize the piercing blow. That we can do some sweet damage to him. And now, you get to die. Oh yeah. Look at that. 15 EXP. Grinding's good today. Yeah, if you hear a little bit of hoarseness in my voice, I have not exactly been feeling my best. I've been kind of... Yeah, it's allergy season, so you gotta love it. Oh, look at that, we got chain chomps. Just standard ass chain chomps. We ain't gonna see those guys until Chapter 8. Ooh. Yeah, fire's not gonna do anything, so... Yeah, let's go ahead and do those. Because regardless, that's gonna pierce through defense. And I'm surprised he's still alive. Let's see here. Go ahead and identify the chain chomps. I'm saving myself time. 7 HP. They actually have more HP than I remember. I just love the fact that they're just like floating in midair in Goombella's catalog. Ooh, mercy. I guarded right, and then he just didn't hit anyway. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and use the Earthquake. I mean, we have it, so we might as well use it. And then Goombella can finish us out with this guy. Yeah, look at that. Getting's good today. That's 4 more EXP than the last battle. Lord. Ah, now we're nice enough to provide us with some HP too. Sweet. Oh my god, we have another new enemy. They're just spoiling us with new enemies. Just left and right, it's crazy. Crazy, man, you're crazy. Okay, let's see here. Don't really need that. I do need the ice power badge because there's certainly going to be some fire enemies here. I would like to step on them. I said I would probably need to do that before we got to the lower layers because there are a lot of fire-based enemies, but anyway. Look at that. Man, the battlefield is really doing us favors today. Gotta admit, I do really like the green fire we have here. Phantom members. 10 HP, 5 attack. So he does like half his HP in damage. That's interesting. That's just a standard fireball. Let's see. He missed. See, the sound effect's acting like I'm dodging his attack, but I don't know, I find it funny. Let's go ahead and pull Avery out. Or actually, we're gonna try something. Let's see if Bob can do anything. Because we haven't really shown this off yet. I don't know if this will do enough damage, but still, it's worth a try. Go, my Yoshi army! Go! Oh, wow. It actually did a little bit more damage than I thought. And we can probably end this off with a nice little Ultra Hammer. Then we strike a pose. And the Fireball die. Whoa! 30 freaking EXP, that's crazy. Damn. What floor are we at? We're only on floor freaking 73. I didn't think the getting would be this good. Oh. And once again, we have another new enemy that requires Goombella. They're just tackling on all these new folks. Oh god, wizards. Really? Alright, well. Let's go ahead and see what this guy is all about. He has a really funny name, I believe. Swoopula! Don't you mean a Bladat? Because this guy very similar to the Fuzzies will drain your HP, but we're not going to let him do that. Because we have star power, and star power trumps them. Wow, that was absolutely horrible. Alright, just need a couple more circles. Yeah. Look at that. Yay, the fruits of low effort. And 99 EXP. Very nice, very nice. And Mr. Jinjin has decided he wants to join. I'm kind of going back and forth whether or not I want to go ahead and use one of our whack-a-bombs, but know, we're about to level up anyway, so it won't matter. Let's go ahead and use Bobbery because he's vulnerable to him. And that dog. Eh. Oh god, he has a boo sheet back there. Why? Why does he have a boo sheet? This Bobbery can use the lightning. That could probably get rid of Mr. Zappy Zap back there. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of him. Enjoy. Bye-bye. Okay, was that wanting to... Okay. Seemed like the game was wanting to give me the super guard. I'm doing better than last time. But it's a little too early to tell. There we go. Let's see here. Yeah, let's go ahead and maximize our magic. Because we're going to be using a lot more of it going further and further down. Then, of course, we'll go back to badge points and go from there. There we go. Very nice, very nice. It's a pretty mellow day today. Don't really have anything of note. I guess I've been having some nightmares as of late. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. Let's see here. Well, to be honest, I need to knock him over because he's going to be a problem. There we go. Now he's not going to be that much of a problem. Now let's blow the shit out of these guys. There we go. How convenient. I do love when things work out for me. Alright, let's see here. How do I want to play this? Do I want to unleash... Yeah, might as well. We have 3 more of them. Get rid of those guys. Oh, and that's... Excuse me! Get out of here, X-Naught. Stupid bastard. Apparently the fog can protect him. And we're just getting good. You couldn't have maximized the freaking EXP. She always shows up when I don't need her to. Although, honestly, the coinage is going to be particularly useful. Man, they really like these enemies, don't they? This keeps up, and we're going to have to start cutting out these battles. Unless something interesting happens. Let's see. I'm trying to think of, like, what I want to do. I don't think Showstopper's going to do anything because they have a lot of EXP, or they have a lot of defense. Or HP, that's what I mean. And there we go, we landed the action command for that. Whew! Bobbery just nearly... He just nearly went nuts. I might as well go ahead and get Poops a nice shell slam here. Nice. Nice even 7 damage. Oh, whoa. Okay. Whew. Man, these guys are something. Go ahead and get this guy in the back since he has the most HP. Ooh. Convenient explosions are convenient. Alright, there we go. Oh man. I think the fire's gonna get him. Yep. See, this would have been a very convenient time for Merle to show up and give us some free EXP gains. But I guess not. Ginny's asleep on a pile of clothes. How can you just not enjoy the cuteness? Let's see. Well, I thought that was going to work. Aw, man. Man, this is not a particularly interesting combination of enemies. I mean, it kinda is. Because they're all vulnerable to Avery's explosion technique, but still. Whoa! Okay, I knew they were vulnerable, but holy shit! I didn't think they'd be that vulnerable. Yeah, so fire enemies are vulnerable to explosions. Apparently it does a lot more damage than I thought. That was crazy. Yeah, let's go ahead. Nah, I didn't want that to happen. Just go ahead and use that. That would get some of our magic back. Plus, Mario needed a little bit of heal. Alright. This is kind of an interesting configuration. I mean, we've seen it before, but that doesn't mean that nothing interesting can't happen from this configuration. Instantly wipes him out. Avery just has no chill. There we go. Let's see if he'll do his duplication attack. Oh, of course not. Of course he doesn't. Okay, usually whenever he's low on HP, he duplicates. So I don't know why he's not doing it now. Why are you holding off on me, Mr. Wizard? Just show us your new technique. It can be fun. I will never get tired of that little effect there. That's just kind of funny looking. Go ahead and get ourselves a bump attack badge. Whew, that's a good badge right there. Basically, it kills any enemy that comes within Mario's vicinity. It costs a lot of BP to equip, but it is very worth it. Oh, hello. I haven't really seen too many of these guys. Got a whole audience of Koopas. Apparently they really don't like these things. Let's see here. I didn't quite get them, but yeah, whatever. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of like how I want to do this because I don't know. These guys have some defense on them. Though I know they're not immune to fire, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and get to work on like the next enemy over. There we go. I'm lit on fire. Ooh. A little bit too soon on that one. Still too soon. And too soon again. Mercy. Whew. Nope. Run low on magic. magic, so we might as well just use our star power. There we go. Oh man, them some gains right there. What a very great way to start off the 80s. Because yeah, spoiler alert, we're on floor number 81. Look at that. We're already nearly a fifth of the way to another level. Pit has been very, resourceful as of late. Look at that. That's more badge points there. There goes the Spunnia. Whew. Well, now that we have more badge points, let's go ahead and re-equip another badge. Let's see here. Let's see if the Zap Tap badge is... Yep, there it is. Yay, we can re-equip the Zap Tap badge. Vivian standing on her tippy toes again. Gotta love it. Ooh. Got ourselves a new enemy. He looks like an asshole. Be afraid, be very afraid. Mario has Spike Shield, so he does not care. But unfortunately, their defenses are too high, so... Let's see here. I think they're immune to fire, so don't really harm them that way. I mean, we got that, so that's useful. Dark Bristle. Apparently these things are made of rock. Made of rock, you say? Well, we know somebody that can knock over rock beings. I would guess that these things are made of metal. Though apparently they are no match for the great and mighty Mario. Go ahead and pull out Avery. Since he has the awesome power to just ignore their spikes. Bye-bye. Whew. Already in the Dark Bristles. There's always something I liked about that term, bristle. I don't know what it is, but oh god. Oh, that's the one that I've been afraid of this entire time. The Orantulas. These guys suck. Fortunately, I get to delay it because it sounds like my cat is calling for something. Yeah, it was my indoor-outdoor cat just wanting to leave. It was like, hey, I'm ready to go. Well, that little reprieve. Oh god. Oh, we got two really bad enemies here. Ooh, weird. Oh, I don't like this configuration. Let's go ahead and use another art attack. Let's go ahead and start whittling them down. Might have to start putting on some defense badges. Because these guys are some of the worst enemies down in the pit. I mean, that wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. Let's go ahead and identify the Orantula. 16 HP and 7 attack. These guys are the ones you're going to need to watch out for. Oh god, these guys suck. These are run killers. And so are the plants. These guys do a lot of damage. Although, to be honest, if they are just going to use, like, the big attacks... Oh, hello. Thank you, happy lady. Could have used the defense, but... Whew! Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of this stupid spider. We can't be having him be annoying. I can take the plant. He's annoying, but he's at least easy to deal with. Let's go ahead and identify the plant. Look at him just like swaying back and forth. 15 HP. Lower HP than I thought he did, but he does have a lot of attack, so that's always fun. And of course, this is the moment Bo decides he wants to meow. Oh, another Spunnia. Again, another easy enemy. Another one. Oh, it's just a bunch of these. Really? Well, we know how to deal with these. Nice and efficiently. I mean, I guess I could use Earth Tremor and then Bobbery, but... I mean, we have this. We have a full charge, so... might as well use it. There we go. I'm gonna wrap this around. And down they go. Oh, whoa! Whoa! 45 EXP. Damn. These Spunnias are just... they really, really love giving me experience points. This is amazing. I know I said that the EXP gains are great down here, but whew! That was insane. Can we have more of those, please? Can we just not have the spiders and just have the... Oh. My prayers have been answered. Ooh, and he got me. Oh, whoa, this is an interesting enemy configuration. About time. You know, it occurs to me I probably could have just equipped the Quake Hammer badge, so that way I can knock him over and save some magic points. That's what I'm thinking of. Oh well. Gets rid of him because he's the problem. I guess I could have gone after the plant, but... oh, well, there we go. There we go. Not entirely sure what the action command is for the piranha plant there, but... oh well. There we go. Yeah, it looks like... you couldn't have come at a better time. I mean, I already have a full audience, so it doesn't really matter, but... eh, whatever. And these guys didn't really get to do anything. The plant bit me, but... whew. I don't know, is Amir... is this nowhere near as bad as I remembered it? Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna equip the Quake Hammer badge. I don't really need that anymore. So, let us grab the Quake Hammer so that we can knock him over. Chill badge could be useful, just simply so that he doesn't get a sneak attack on us. Go ahead and put the piercing blow back on. Once again, a very interesting enemy configuration we have here. 2 Dark Bristles and a Spunnia. Let's see if they actually get to attack this time. Probably not. Ooh. Well, that just did some free damage. Yeah, spoiler alert, they're not going to get to attack. Oh, well, Spunnia does. Alright. Ooh, that was way too soon. But that worked to our benefit, because the Zap Tap badge managed to do the rest of the damage. Getting some interesting takedowns here. Let's see. 487. We're actually almost to the bottom. This is crazy. And I know that the 90s have some really tough enemies. Oh, God. You gotta be kidding me. These guys again? Alright, come here. Well, I did say I wanted some interesting enemy configurations, and yeah, well, there we go. Let's go ahead and use the Fiery Jinx. B, Y, X, Y, ah. Oh well. At least we got the fire on them. You know what? I'm willing to take some damage if it means that we can get rid of these guys. There we go. Whew. Man, don't shoot Vivian. I guess they know she's going to be the one to watch out for. Man, she took quite a beating there. But... these idiots also have just enough HP that Vivian's Jinx can get rid of them. I don't think that was their smartest move. Nor was this guy for existing. Because the Quake Hammer did the rest of the job. Don't look so surprised, Vivian. Yeah. Whew! Alright, let's dust ourselves off. Vivian's just ready. She doesn't care how low her HP is, she's just ready to kick some ass. Because her, Ooh! Ooh, this is not a fun enemy configuration right here. 4 piranha plants. 4 of them. Whew! Alright, well. Let's see if one round of this can deal with it. That means 3 damage each time, so we can get a full round of it. Eh, not quite. You know what? They're not even worth Vivian. Because Poops can do the rest of the job because of his power shell. There we go. $92 EXP. Very nice, very nice. Then we can do this. Ooh, we got a very lucky number there. 888. Kind of sounds like the start of one of those numbers you'd see in an infomercial. Oh, and of course, this is the time that that dude doesn't show up. Of course. Of course, when I need him, he doesn't show up. Oh well, down we go. Ah, we got our last variant of the wizard type enemy. This is the elite wizard. You would think that the dark wizard would be the one that would be the toughest, but no, these guys are. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and tattle the elite wizard. Man, they really look mechanical with this particular color scheme. Very interesting. 12 HP. This could get ugly, but we just got a nice refreshment. And 12 HP just happens to be just enough that I can wipe these assholes out in one go. Alright. Go ahead and get a wonderful out of this. Come on. Ooh, yeah! Didn't even get a chance to... Whoa! 50! 50 freaking EXP, really? Dang. You know what, I'm good with that. Go ahead and pull out some more badges. Because Lord knows we're gonna need them. Just realized the entire audience is dull bones. Apparently they didn't like the wizard either. Look at that, we got an ultra shroom. Sweet. Man, they're just handing out all kinds of good stuff. Did not mean to do that. I actually wanted to just rearrange the badges. Not a huge fan of them. Just kind of stacked like that. Let's see here. That could be useful, but yeah, whatever. Let's put, yeah, fire drive is going to be hopefully useful. I know I'm just, oh, hello. Oh, the farts have finally come back. Oh, the worst of the farts. The poison farts. Now they're actually colored like nasty green cloud. Man, I tell ya. Nothing worse than a green fart. That's how you know they're stinky. Look at them, they're just all smug. Be like, yeah, look at me. Look at me and my nastiness. Might as well get rid of one of them. I mean, one less fart is always a good thing. Aw, man, he's stinking. He's stinking. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do this. That one has a really good name. Bubulk. Yeah, Bubulk. I don't know why, I just really like that name. Just a funny name. This really sells just how huge he is. To be honest, I'm perfectly okay dealing with the farts, but he, on the other hand, will be kind of a problem. And it looks like it's not going to let me target him, so let's go ahead and just do a spin jump on him. That way, he has a little less HP to deal with. Ooh! 10 damage, good lord. Whew! Oh, when he's increasing his freaking... Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and swap out Goombella for Vivian. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Okay, who the hell's... Oh, it was a... I'm sorry, Puny. I didn't realize that was a Puny. Now I feel horrible. Yeah, this is probably gonna be a horrible idea. But it also damages them, so I have no problem with that. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to say, good lord. I'm at a loss for words. But what does one say when one fights farts? There we go. Yeah, I just need the 5 damage. And this does quite nicely. There we go. Yeah, get out of here. Get your ass out of your farts. Nothing more satisfying than your rid of stinky, stinky farts. Honestly, Mario's probably going to be needing some Pepto by the time he leaves. Oh man, a whole bunch of Bubulks. This is quite the enemy configuration we got here. Fortunately, I have the solution. I love their freaking purple color scheme is just so nice. Though that does kind of lend credence to the idea that these things are living beings. Because in Origami King, and I think the latter Paper Mario trilogy as a whole, they're treated as mechanical, but here in the Thousand Year Door, they're treated as an entire species. Hence why their color scheme is different. Because they live deeper underground, so they're a different color. Although you would think that they would be, I don't know, a slightly paler color, but I guess not. Alright. And now we got the... Oh! Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, my God. Are my eyes deceiving me? Amazy Dazzees? Holy. Okay, if I can get one of them, I'll be happy. Oh. Oh. This is incredible. This is a wonderful opportunity right here. Holy. I don't even care if I take damage from the other one. I just need to kill one of them. Oh. I was not accounting for there being a freaking Amazy Daisy here. Whew. Oh, well, that's good timing. Thank you, happy lady. Holy shit. 2 Amazy Dazzees. Look at that. I can't believe my luck here. Y'all, I can't believe my luck. That doesn't happen. That really does not happen. I am beyond amazed. And of course he chooses now to duplicate. But you know what? That ain't gonna stop me. I got Vivian. Vivian can just snuff you out. Get out of here. Wait, can you only get like a maximum of... I got a perfect 100. That is never gonna happen again. Y'all, that... I'm speechless. I am absolutely speechless. That does not happen. 2 Amazy Dazzees and a level up. That... Holy shit. Holy... I'm at a loss for words. That was probably the perfect battle. That was the absolute most perfect battle that we've had so far. Alright. Yeah, I'm having to just snap myself out of this. Because holy shit. How the hell does that happen? How do you get 2 Amazy Dazzees? And then manage to destroy both of them? Yeah, you just thought you were gonna defeat me, fart. Well, since I defeated those 2 Amazy Dazzees, I can defeat just about anything. Because, I mean, I'm about to hit another level. Honestly, I don't think anything can defeat us now. I'm not gonna say I'm invincible, but holy shit. Watch this. I do love when things work out in the end. Man, that chose a good day to record. I think this is just like the luckiest freaking... Let's see here. Let's go ahead and boost our HP again. Because you know what? We've earned it. We've earned it, man. Yeah. Man, look at all that freaking money. We're just loaded. You know, after seeing those flowers, seeing farts is honestly not even that interesting anymore. I shouldn't be this freaking shell-shocked, but... my heart just like... what just happened? I mean, last episode I said the struggle was real, but... I think I might just call this episode The Tides Have Turned. Because, man... these guys are just... they're doing nothing. They're doing absolutely nothing to us. They're barely getting an attempt to attack. Look at that, we got Power Punch. Now we got 2 of them. I think we're gonna have a pretty good time against freaking Bonetail. Oh, we got another bulk. Because of course we do. Man. I don't even know why these guys are here. Let's see here. I mean, they have 10 HP, so this shouldn't be that bad. Let's see here. YBBY. XYAAB. XBBXAY. XYBAYYA. I mean, we have the star power, we might as well. Oh, and that did nothing. I mean, it was worth a shot. I just wanted to see if that would actually work, because they had low enough HP that I think that the showstopper could have gotten them. But I think maybe they have too high defense for it to matter. Look at that. Man, that ain't gonna intimidate me. Yeah, at least we got one of them. That's all I care about. Let's see if Poops can knock out one of them. Nope. There, he's gonna start increasing his defenses. Alright, that's fine. That is A-okay by me. Go ahead and pull out Bobbery real fast. Now that I have the HP to spare, I don't even care about the damage that the bombs are gonna give me. Okay, that was kind of funny. It only did 4 damage, I'm surprised. I guess because it wasn't like 4 bombs in a row. If it was 4 bombs, then imagine the damage would have been much higher. Alright, now we got the Swampula. Kind of a weird name for that thing, Swampula. Ooh, that one's a bad one. Oh, we got 2 bad ones. Two assholes with a freaking ruin powder. That ain't good. Okay, that shouldn't have worked, but it did. You know what? We need to use Vivian because I am not about to freaking get hit by their... Oh, hello. Repel cape. Thank you. Well, that was very kind of you, Mr. Boo. BBBAA. At least we finally got to show off what that did. The Swoopula just couldn't do anything. He was just like, damn it. Yeah, somehow I knew he was going to. Honestly, that's what I was worried about, because that ruin powder, that's a really bad thing to have. I'm not even worried about them hitting Mario, because Mario has the Zap Tap badge on, so he's not going to do anything. Though, of course, he's going after Vivian. Seemed a little happy with himself. And yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm just standing here. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and pull Goombella back out, because now we don't gotta worry about the ruin powder giving us confusion. Yeah, let's go ahead and 20 HP, good lord. Alright, let's see here. Don't really have any attack items to use, so... I guess we can go with the old reliable. Just kind of do this to get rid of at least 2 of them. Because when we can get rid of 2 of them, that'll work. There we go. Yeah, that gets rid of 2 Swampires. Yeah, just keep targeting Mario, because, you know, that'll work. Let's see, he's gonna target Goombellas. Man, all 3 of them targeted Mario. I don't know what they hope to accomplish by that. I mean, I'm not arguing either, but still it's a little sad. The bats think that they can defeat Mario. At least I don't have any defense. That's the part that would get me if the bats had some sort of defense. I don't know why I was trying to super guard that. It's not like he was going to do anything, but I just wanted to see if I could. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, get your ass out of here. Stupid bat. Here we go. Another round. Let's see. 498. We're almost there. We still have a pretty good stock of items. I'm honestly really surprised by how well this is going. I guess I really planned this out nicely. Of course, I get an easy configuration of enemies this time. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of that Swampire, because I'm honestly more worried about him, because he has higher HP. Ooh, that was way too soon. Well, let's go ahead and let Goombella do some more damage to him. Like I said, I'm not really worried about dying, because I have those life shrooms. Plus I have the ultra shrooms, so I should be perfectly fine. Alright, let's see here. I'm trying to think how I want to approach. Oh, hello. Sure. Give me the attack boost whenever I don't need it. Let's see here. Yeah, let's go ahead and use Bobbery so that we can lay waste to these assholes. Even if it doesn't kill them, I mean, the added damage is more than worth it. Man, they're really favoring that attack. Oh, sure, you're gonna use the HP heal. Jackass. You know what, that's fine. Because that means I can just stomp on you. I just had an evil smile moment. Alright. Let's see here. Can't really use Fire Drive. No, I can't. I guess I can probably have Bobbery just use like a FP recovery item. That way I have 6, and then I can use the Fire Drive badge to kind of suss out who it is. There he is. Very nice, very nice. Eh, not quite enough for a level up, but that's fine. There he goes. There he goes to die. Alright, now that we're on floor 99, we can go ahead and use this without shame. And now, we get to the main event. Woohoo! Whoa. Hello there, madam. How are you? I would like to know how you're alive, but I shouldn't question anything. At least now we get to hear the original Hooktail theme. Alright. Now then, as per usual, she's a new enemy, so we must identify her. There we go. 200 HP. Damn. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while, aren't we? Yeah, you gotta love when the fourth wall gets broken, because fuck the fourth wall, I guess. Alright. Well, since this is a super boss, I have no shame in doing this. She just froze. And by the way, yes, I am using the appropriate pronoun. Bonetail is actually female. They actually retcon that she is a female dragon, just like she was in the Japanese version, some other versions in Europe. As well use Miss Mouse, who is our lovely defense-breaking champion. Now we gotta make sure that we pull out all the stops. Yeah! Whew! Damn. Good hit there, Miss Bonetail. But unfortunate for you, because I have Miss Mouse, and your defense means nothing to her. Same with Mr. Mario here, with his piercing blow. I wonder if I probably should have removed some of this stuff. Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Whew. I'm just glad that worked. Confusion's a really bad status. Wasn't expecting her to do that. Alright, let's go ahead and use a sweet treat on ourselves. That way we don't have confusion. Honestly, I don't even care about how much HP that we restore. We just gotta get that confusion off of us. Unfortunately, either Sweet Treat or Sweet Feast does the trick, so... Whew! Alright. That should restore us. Yeah, there we go. Ooh! Man, she is pulling out the stops. She definitely means business. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and pull out somebody else. Get Vivian out. Honestly, I think she's probably a better choice anyway. As long as we're doing enough damage to her, it should be okay. Alright, there we go. What are you gonna do now? At least I did nothing this time. Whew! There we go. Now I got some fire on her. Always good to have a burn status on her. That way she's always taking damage no matter what. Doing 11 damage. Let's see here. Ah! Almost. Ooh, good timing. Sadly, wrong character. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, let's go ahead and use a Super Shroom. There we go. There you go, baby girl. I ain't gonna let you go down. I'm gonna go ahead and use a Power Punch on Mario. That way we can do some more damage. Alright. Mario looks so funny, just being so gigantic. Oh, that was weird. I guess I accidentally rubbed my thumb against the home button. Giant Mario. Just having so much constipation. Oh, first death. Alright, that's fine. That's fine, I'm just gonna keep coming back up, bitch. Alright. Let's go ahead and keep lighting her up. Again, as long as we're doing more damage to her than she's doing to us, that's all that matters. Giant Mario. Whew! What I wouldn't give for a close call badge right now. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and just keep doing what we're doing. I guess I probably just could have put a power punch on her, but I think she's about to go down. Ah! The one time I needed it to work. Eh, well. There we go. I'm trying to remember if she has, like, any... Whew. Okay, good. She didn't put anyone to sleep. Honestly, that was the part I was scared about because sleep sucks in this game. Because it lasts a crap Like, it does... It sucks. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Gotta strike that pose. Alright, now we can do another round of art attack here shortly. Uh-oh. Thank God that didn't go off. Alright, let's go ahead and use Ultra Shroom on Vivian. Can't be having our primary attacker dying. Honestly, compared to the Prince Mush fight, she's honestly not that bad. Basically, you just... Oh. Oh, and of course she uses her turn to fucking heal. Asshole. You asswipe. You think that's going to stop us? Alright. I'm trying to remember how many turns she has to heal. I think she has like 2 or 3, so we just gotta keep that in mind. Oh, and she's doing it again. Wow. Just add insult to the swipe. Alright. As long as she is like wasting turns and stuff, I'm fine with that. I don't mind her wasting turns. Because that means she's not attacking. Alright, so I need to target the head. She looks so surprised. There we go. Eh. Nope. Yep, this time she decided that she was gonna unleash hell. Man, it is really working in our favor today. There we go. You ain't going to lose that fire status, good madam. You are just going to... hello. Thank you, happy lady. That's even better than a power punch. Yeah, 10 damage. I like that a lot. Alright, there we go. We're probably gonna need to start healing soon again. We just gotta keep laying down the damage. Kinda regretting not putting on another power plus for my partners. That way they can be doing a little bit more damage, but then I'd have to take one off from Mario. Mario needs it too. Whew, we're really gonna be doing it by the skin of our teeth. Alright, what are you doing? Alright, that's fine. Keep doing that all you want. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and use a whack-a-ball. Yeah, Mario's gonna need one too, so we can just waste this turn healing. Like I said, I can't have Mario dying, so there we go. Oh man, that is such a fast attack. I wasn't even expecting it. And worst comes to worst, I pull out Flurry and she can start sucking out her HP like Swoopula. Trying to remember how many life shrooms I have left. I think I have a couple. Oh, and Mario. Ooh. That is not a good time. Freaking unleash the confusion. Really do not like that. Alright, I just hope that this turn isn't the one Mario decides to go nuts. There we go. Healing. Oh man, I'm getting text messages like crazy. Ah. Ice. Not the ice. All right. One, two, three, four. Yeah, it wasn't really anything important. Whew. Damn. She is really pulling out the stops, isn't she? See, I think Bobbery's still frozen, so... Let's see here. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull up Flurry. And we'll suck out your HP, madam. Yeah. I done sucked out your HP. How you like that? Ooh. Really, you didn't. Alright. Well, that's too bad, because I'm just going to take it right back. I really need to upgrade Madam Flurry. Alright. Well, I'm thankful that she decided to give me some defense, but I didn't really need it. Yeah, I think this strategy is probably going to be a little bit better than what we were doing. There we go. Yeah, just sucking down her HP like a fuzzy. And then I can do this. 20 HP left. We just gotta keep laying on the damage. There we go. Alright, we're almost there. We just gotta survive just a little bit longer. Ah. I do rather enjoy sucking out your HP. But you gotta admit, that's probably really disgusting. Like, sucking on a bone. Alright, 8 HP left. We're almost there. Almost there. Alright, that's fine. Just keep doing that. That is perfectly fine. 'Cause that means I can unleash one more hammer. And then we'll have Goombella do her thing. Yeah! Adding insult to the swipe. Bye-bye, Bonetail. Oh, that was cool. I forgot she gave us that much money. Whew! Alright. And there she glows. Ladies and germs, we have beat the Pit of 100 Trials. Whew! Alright. Honestly, this was more just a video of reaction, but honestly, this was probably one of my better runs of the Pit of 100 Trials. This was honestly pretty awesome. And now that we've actually beaten the pit, if we ever want to go back down, for whatever reason, like for EXP farming or whatever, this little gen right there will take us to floor 50 if we pay him 300 coins. Which, you know, that's nice. But, whew! Man, this is going to be quite a beefy video. this and the last video are probably going to be the longest videos that I've ever done for the channel, so I got my work cut out for me. But thank you all for sticking with me if you managed to do so. Hit a like on the video, subscribe if you want to, and yeah, next time we will be doing some side quests. See you guys later.